were to be on the other end, on the receiving end of like my actions and the way that I talk to people, it is kind of hurtful. So this is part of personal development. On my YouTube channel, I kind of wanted to do something on motherhood, on personal development. I wanted to do a vulnerable mom. A vulnerable mom is for story sharing, using that to be able to impact other people, to be able to share theirs. But I feel like I haven't really shared much stories when it comes to, I guess, like expressing feelings or being empathetic, showing like the true side of like feelings, tapping into emotions. I have a hard time doing that, and it's hard for me to express myself in a way that people can feel like they're heard. Like I feel like I just come off more hot, I guess, like cold.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I kind of just wanted to, I guess, get feedback. I feel like if I were to be on the other end, on the receiving end of like my actions and the way that I talk to people, it is kind of hurtful. If someone's taking their time to express themselves to me, I should give them that same respect and be able to respond to them. Yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk to you, since you're like the closest person to me. You get the true version of who I am.
Well, what I like is that over the like last 2 years, like even before you got pregnant, you have been doing your best to be that person, to understand and be open how people can perceive you, and having more self-awareness. Because that's my biggest thing with people in the entire world, just being more self-aware of who you are and how you're projecting yourself. And I'm not trying to say be fake or be somebody different, just be aware of how
other people can
perceive you and how to navigate yourself around that. Yeah, perspective.
I know. I'm working on it. Like you said, like the first thing is self-awareness, and I am aware that the way that I do act or the way that I do respond to people, or a lot of things that I do, does affect a lot of people, and I am aware of that, and I'm trying to think before I act.
I think it was sometime last week, like you were definitely in a mood. Previously, you'd be in a mood and just completely cut me off, and I'm like, fine, let me just give Tasha her space. But you told me like, yo, I'm trying to figure something out with this, and I really just want to be left alone. And I was like, all right, cool, let me take Sage, let me go outside, let's go play. Like, thank you for telling me, because your mood also sets my mood. And when I don't know or I don't feel what's going on with you and I just like leave you alone, it throws me in the mood. And you've gotten so much better at that.
Thank you for being patient with me. So if there's anything that I can ask you, like what can I do better to support you or to support us?
I mean, I don't know how to word it, but like we're already doing it, and it's just continued progress, like just for us to continue practicing it and not just getting to a baseline and going, cool, this is where it's at, this is like the norm, like continue to improve it. Like unfortunately, like this morning, you knew what type of day it was for me. You saw the way I rolled over waking up, and I didn't have to say anything, but because I've communicated to you before, I don't know how I'm gonna feel, I don't know what type of da-da-da-da. Once you saw my reaction, you're like, awesome, I'm gonna take Sage, I'm gonna go make breakfast, and we're just gonna let you
have your time.
And I needed it. Like, I feel so much better. Ask me the last time I really like cried it out. But yeah, guys, I think what Tasha's trying to get at is it's okay to be vulnerable, but knowing who you can be vulnerable to and finding that space. Because vulnerability is good for your mental health, your physical health.
There was a time when I didn't know how to ask for help. I would rather respond with, no, it's fine, I got it, or I'm good. When deep down, all I wanted was a few hours to myself, to be in the shower until my fingers got wrinkled, to just take a drive, a silent drive. But how do I let you know that I'm tired? Am I a bad mom for not wanting to be a mom? Not all the time, just sometimes. We have a tendency to overwork and multitask as if we're competing for the most burnt out mom award. We get so caught up in being the mom, the wife, the friend, the sister, the cheerleader, so busy clapping for everyone else, but who's clapping for you? You clap for you. Have you ever stopped to think that you're not that unique? You're not the first mom or wife that is overwhelmed from the bliss and the chaos of motherhood. You're not alone. We're not alone. Somewhere out there, there's a community of moms that are willing to shift your weight and make things just a little more familiar and a little less isolated. A place where we can be honest about how dark even the most beautiful things can get. Where we can build a connection through vulnerability. Have you ever wanted something like that?
This video, I hope you guys found some insight in this, and yeah, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, that way you get the notification every single time I upload. What else? Stay tuned, because I upload videos every single week on Thursdays. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.